What about just working with Coinbase? Is that a viable option?
Well, they're different networks, right? So to get something to go from Ethereum to Polkadot, you'd have to bridge it through a number of different ways. It's not impossible.
In the dance of times, where beats echo through the years, our journey began with the hum of innovation. From the tap of the first notes to the pulsating rhythm that moves us today, this is the story of dance music and its tender dance with technology. The wires and keys have evolved to be purely digital, and so is the connection between artists and fans. Music has never been more accessible. Now, picture a world where the dance floor isn't just a stage, but a meeting point of technology and emotion. Enter the blockchain, a silent conductor connecting DJs and their audience. Come with us on a journey and discover how Bash seeks to push forward new technology in live music events. Wait. Hold up. What is Bash anyways?
Bash is an event series that serves as a sandbox for music and technology. Our goal was to create substrate wallets for every single attendee and really get them involved in Polkadot in a seamless way. It's also about having a different type of experience where Web3 is woven into the very fabric of what they're experiencing.
All right. Everyone likes a good party, but what's so hard about onboarding people at live events?
How Web2 worked when it originally came out, like in the 90s and early 2000s, like there was the same type of a thing where you're going through 15 different steps to send money from one person to another person, right? But now, I mean, you just seamlessly just press a button and the money just goes from one end to the other. Web3 is kind of in that same early days phase. The technology from different companies maybe is not as compatible, right? And so in order to make something seamless, you have to get a lot of different technologies working together behind the scenes so that on the front end, the user is just pressing a button and something happens.
I do still think that there's a long way to go in terms of accessibility and usability, whether it's from developers or whether it's for end users. I think that the EVM just has such a head start in terms of tooling, whether it's wallets or whether it's custody providers or whether it's indexing solutions.
I think the challenge is that we're trying to do something that's very different than the use case that they built their products for.
How to get a ticket. 1, add your email address. 2, need to download your Nova wallet. 3, get off the wait list if you're an ETH Denver member using token proof or something. And it's get started, right? And then if you get going, then it's okay, cool. At least I know that I need to do these things before I get going.
I think education and patience are probably the 2 most important things, right? When you have something that is so foreign to promoters in general, when you get so busy, it's how do you have the time or how do you make it a priority to carve out time and energy and all of that for something that, you're gonna have to educate everybody on, right? Because not everybody knows about it.
Well said. Education's the name of the game. Let's check in with the Bash team as they prepare for their first event.
Wow, look at this. Killer. Screenshot.
Can you send me the link? I'll listen on AirPods real quick and just see for now.
Yeah, but this doesn't sound particularly good.
But the reason why is because they're hot. I'm not connected. This is all running off of my phone right now.
Dude, I love this angle.
Okay, we have some things looking good, but also some problems to solve. Why are we doing all this? And what could the future look like?
Just to be able to have something that will be a passport, if you will. It's literally in your NFT wallet, and anytime you go to a show, you don't even have to look at a ticket, right? You just pull up your wallet, bam, you're good to go.
If you look at an event like Bash, Web3 really allows you to engage with your fans and your community in a different way that maybe it wasn't available before, right? You can give really unique digital merchandise that your biggest fans want access to. I think there's a lot of different ways that Web3 opens up revenue potential, I think, as well as ownership potential for musicians and artists.
I'm still a little skeptical. How come everybody doesn't do this?
I often hear things like, it's so technical and people I know who are smart really get it and love it. I don't have the time to figure out what it is. And so there's only so many times you can hear a message like that and not want to kind of dive in and improve it.
I have friends that talk to me about it often, that I should be doing it. But yeah, I mean, I'm super old school in that sense, I think. I have no clue about it at all.
What we're hoping to do is really make Polkadot a little more digestible, break it down, and get people excited about what we see every day. And so events, I think, are going to be a great way to create a memorable experience for most people who probably haven't interacted with Polkadot directly before.
If a promoter said, oh, we'll pay you in crypto, my head would be like, well, no, I need like a book, Crypto for Dummies. Open?
Yep, open it up.
Okay, I did it.
Right now you have a crypto wallet. You have a Polkadot wallet, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Okay, so I just scanned that in. Okay, so now these funds are moving across the blockchain, what you've got.
Oh my God.
And it's already in there.
Yeah, that's insane. Wow, that's quite a lot. I'm very happy. That's a lot.
Bash is a really great example of not only using this tool that we have through treasury funding, bounties, all sorts of other programs, but it's also a really great way to tie that directly into our user goals. And so being able to create events that have experiences tied to them, that have real world goals, tangibility when it comes to user growth and adoption. I can't imagine, not having these resources at my disposal, certainly as a contributor. It's hugely valuable.
How do you think everything went?
Yeah, I think overall pretty good. I think, with all the constraints and everything that we had with the wallets and stuff, I thought generally pretty good. And the fact that people are still signing up, post-event to get the rewards from Polkadot, I think, is obviously a huge win.
This is just the beginning, where technology, music, and emotion come together. A digital world where fans meet artists, where artists meet blockchain, and where Web3 is the master of ceremonies. Come with us on this journey. Discover how Bash drives new technology into live music events. Dare to dream bigger, and remember, the dance doesn't end, it evolves. This is Bash.